Hello my dear students, welcome back to the another session of social studies. Today we are on lesson number 9, organizations that help us. So, organizations, who has set up the organization? It is by the government. The government has set up different types of organization for our security, for our safety. For example, if we face a problem in the road, for example, somebody has stolen our bag, so where we will go and file a complaint. We will go to the police station and file an FIR, isn't it? And same likewise, if we don't follow, if we are facing problem in the school also, so there in the school also we will get in the school also we will have a different organizations which is run by the management. So we can say that for each and every problem we will have some organizations who will help us in study wise, education wise also. The children who are very poor and cannot go to the schools, so for them also, and the NGOs, so they go to they go and help help the children who are not able to go to the schools. They will provide them education from village to village, and as well as all the facilities will be provided by them. So organization plays a very important part in our life. If there is no rules and regulation, if there is no such organization in the country, our country will not run properly. Now, let us start with the warm-up session. Read the following situations. Fill in the most appropriate answers to each. There was a theft in your house where you and your family were away. Where would you go to file a complaint? So in order to file a complaint of the thieves, so where will you go? You will go to the police station. To the police station, isn't it? Next, where do you go when you have an injury or are not feeling well? If we are not feeling well, or if we met with an accident and got hurt, so for the treatment, where we will go? We will go to the hospital. Next, what are these organizations? How do they make our lives better? So what are these organizations? The organizations are, see, police station, we go to the police, isn't it? Hospital, we go to the doctor. Doctor, where we find the doctors, they either sits in their own clinic or in the hospital. So what are these organizations? These are police. The next is hospital, isn't it? Now, how do they make our lives better? They make our lives better by taking care of us. When we go to the hospital, they treat us very well, isn't it? They give us better treatment. Then, when we go to the police, how do they look after our problems? By solving it. So, they solve our problems. Okay. Next, in this chapter, we are going to learn about different organizations that help us. Community. Now, what is a community? A group of people living together is known as community. We may be of different religion, we may be of different caste, but when we are living in a society, we form a community. People living in a community help and take care of each other. There are organizations like the police, hospitals, fire brigade, banks, postal system and armed forces that help us in different ways. So in a community, we have all these organizations. We have hospitals, we have police stations, we have postal system, we have banks, and we also have fire brigade. So all these things makes our community and they help us in our needs. The first is police. The police officers ensures the safety of people in the community by solving crimes and catching those who are guilty. Police stations are located in different parts of the town or city. In case of a dispute, an accident, or a security threat, the matters should be immediately reported to the police. They maintain law and order at public fairs and festivals and ensure that people do not get hurt. The traffic police ensures the smooth movement of the traffic on the road and that people follows traffic rules. So police is an organization, and there if we are facing any problems, then directly we go to the problems, like example, if our things get lost, or if somebody has entered in a house and stolen everything, then where we will go and file complaint? We will go to the police station. The police will solve our problems. They will look after the matter, and then they will catch the person who is guilty. And they also look after the security and safety of people. And when there is any programs organized in the society, they make sure that everything runs on smoothly. So they are the person who take care of our property, of our life. Next is hospital. We go to a hospital when we fall ill or do not feel well. There are doctors, nurses, and helpers in a hospital. Most hospitals also have ambulance for our services. Doctors and other staff members in a hospital treat us for our diseases. They give us medicines and give us advice on personal hygiene, habits, and diet. Hospitals also treat us during emergency situations like a natural calamity or an accident. Timely and proper attention provided by doctors, nurses, and hospital staff can save precious life. So when we fall sick or we are having some diseases, illnesses, so where we go? We go to the hospital for the treatment. There, the doctor, the nurses, they look after us. They take proper care of us. They give us all the medical facilities to us. And they also prescribe good medicines for us. And as a result, we can also say that doctor takes the place of God. And because they save our life. And during the emergency, they also provide ambulance services to every corner of the cities, as well as to the villages also. In the village area, like in the rural areas where the people cannot reach the doctors, we can see the mobile dispensaries. Mobile dispensaries is a service given by the hospitals in the rural areas. So this is the ambulance where all the medical equipments are present inside the ambulance, along with a doctor also. So this is another service provided by the hospitals. Next we have fire brigade. In case of a fire, we call the fire brigade. A fire brigade comprises a team of firefighters who are trained to put out fires and help people who may be trapped. They use fire fighting equipments like extinguishers, hose pipes, ladders, and fire engines. Every neighborhood has a fire station, so fire brigade. In case of a fire, the fire brigade comes to rescue us. Then they are trained to put out the fires and also to help the people. and they have fire equipments, firefighting equipments like extinguishers, hose pipes and ladders, and also the fire engines. Each and every neighborhood has a fire station each in case of emergency. Most schools have fire drills. Now, what is fire drills? A set of actions that should be performed in order to leave a building such as an office, factory or school safely when it is on fire. Conducted by the local fire brigade to train students on how to save themselves in case of a real life. So fire drills, it is a training given by the fire brigade to the students as well as to the local people of how to save their life in case of fire. Several buildings like shopping malls, offices, schools and cinemas are also equipped with fire detectors and alarms. So nowadays we can see that even schools, buildings, then shopping malls and cinema offices, we have a fire detector which gives an alertment in case of fire. Then bank. So what does a bank do? A bank keeps our money safe. A bank is a place where we can keep our money safe and secure. A bank opens an account for us and stores our money in it. We can deposit and withdraw money from our account whenever we need to. The bank pays us an interest on the money we have deposited. Interest, it means that the amount, whatever amount you keep in your bank account, so on that basis of the amount you will be getting a percentage. Then every year your money value in your bank account will keep on increasing, and that is known as interest. Bank lend money to people who are in need. Bank also lend money, means you can take a loan from the bank. For example, it lends money to farmers to buy seeds and agricultural tools. Businessmen seek loans from bank to grow and develop their business. It also offers loan to students for their higher studies. So bank not only keeps our money safe and secure, but it also gives us loan in case of development of business. If we want a loan for starting a business, so we can take a loan from the bank. Then to the farmers, they lend money to the farmers to buy the seeds and also for the agricultural equipments or tools. And then we can also get education loan from the bank. These days we can also do our transactions through the internet from our home or the automated teller machine, which is known as ATMs. The ATMs also allow us to withdraw money anytime and anywhere. So these days we don't have to go to the bank and withdraw money or deposit our money. With the help of the automated teller machine, which is ATMs, we can withdraw the money as well as we can deposit the money. And through the internet also we can transfer the money. Okay. The post office. The postal system helps in sending and receiving mails from all over the country and the world. Post offices are spread all over the country. We can send letters to our near and dear ones staying in different countries, different cities. So through the postal system we can send letters, we can also receive letters, we can send the parcels from one place to another, also from one country to another, and it is the cheapest means of communication. It is not expensive, it is very inexpensive. We can also send parcels and money orders through the post office. These days, post offices also allow us to open an account and deposit money just like in a bank. So we can't, we not only can deposit money in our bank, but also we can keep our money in the post office. The post office also gives us interest. Now the next organization is the armed forces. Armed forces means the defense people. The three armed forces of our country are Air Force, Navy and Army. Protect our country from enemies. So the defense people like Air Force, Navy and Army, what they do? They stay near the border area of our country and they protect us from the neighboring countries. They guard the borders of our country and fight enemies during wars. They also help their countrymen during times of need such as natural calamities like floods, earthquake and droughts. So the armed men also, what they do, they also come out and help the people who has faced problem during the natural calamities. Natural calamities like earthquake, flood, tsunami, or during the drought means the dry season. Okay, so during this time also the defense people, the army, what they do, they come and help us. Now international organizations, we also have some international organizations who helps our country in the time of natural calamities, or in education wise, in health wise also. These international organizations, they help our country. Certain international organizations help with relief work in case of natural calamities like earthquakes, tsunamis and epidemics. The Red Cross, World Health Organization, which is known as WHO, and the United Nations Children's Fund, UNICEF, are some such organizations that work at the international level. In case of war, these organizations provide food, shelter and medical care to the affected. Apart from this international organization, there are some voluntary organizations. Voluntary organizations means organizations formed by the local people, work at the local level by supplying food, water, clothes, etc. In case of natural disasters like floods, droughts and famines, as responsible citizens of our country, we can also support these organizations by donating money or items that are in good conditions and can help those in need. So we can, as a citizen of our country, it is our responsibility and duty to help this volunteer organization. Like we can help them by donating our blood, by donating food, or by donating clothes, whatever possibilities you can help you, we can, whatever possibilities we can do it. As a responsible citizens of our country, we have to do it. It is not only the organizations like police, like the army officers, they can come and help the people during the natural calamities, or the people who needs security or safety. It is our duty also to help the people during this period, during the period of struggle. Now let us begin with the activity. Activity. Read the situations given below. Write the names of the organizations that helped Suprajit and his family. So this is a situation of Suprajit and his family. So after reading this, you have to write down which are the organizations which has helped Suprajit and his family. On a Diwali evening, a firecracker shop accidentally caught fire. Suprajit, who was playing in the neighborhood, got burnt severely. So in the first sentence, we saw that during the Diwali night, firecracker shop accidentally caught fire. Okay. Suprajit, who was playing in the neighborhood, got burned severely. He got burned severely. His parents had to immediately take him to the hospital in a bigger city for treatment. Unfortunately, his father was short of money, at that moment, and could not pay the hospital bill. Fortunately, his relatives sent him a money. His relatives sent him a money order, and his bank too came to his rescue. Back home, the police and the fire brigade had brought the situation under control. After that incident, a youth organization in his neighborhood, took up the initiative to spread awareness regarding safety of people living in a neighborhood with shops processing inflammable substances. Now see, in the first situation, firecracker shop was caught fire accidentally. So in this situation, who will come to rescue? The first fire brigade will come, isn't it? Next, Suprajit was burned severely, so his parents took him to the hospital. So hospital was the next organization. Next, then his father was running short of money. Then in this case, his relatives sent him money. How his relatives sent him money? Either through internet or by postal service. Okay. Next, his bank also came to his rescue. So the next service we saw was organization was bank. Then back home, the police and the fire brigade had brought the situation under control. We saw the police also had came to rescue. Then after that incident, a youth organization in his neighborhood took up the initiative to spread awareness regarding safety of people. So youth organization means a local organization, means a volunteer organization. The voluntary organization. Okay, so this was the organizations who helped Suprajit and his family: fire brigade, hospital, postal service, bank, police, voluntary organization. Now next, filling the blanks. The dash controls road traffic. Who controls the road traffic? The traffic police. Now, firefighters travel in dash. They travel in the fire engine. Next, we can withdraw money anytime and anywhere through the automated teller machine. Automated teller machines, which is also known as ATMs. We can send dash and dash through the post office. We can send letters and parcels. Next, voluntary organizations are groups where people help with dash work during natural disasters. They help people with relief. Okay, now next come to the match the following. Now police. Options are protect us in case of fire, keep our money safe, maintains law and order, ensure our good health. So which is the answer? Number C, maintains law and order. Next, hospitals. Hospitals ensures our good health. Number D. Then fire brigades protect us in case of fire. Next we have banks, keep our money safe. So this was about the chapter organizations that help us. So I hope so you have understood the chapter. Let's meet on with the next topic the next time. So everybody take care and we'll meet next time. Thank you so much.